Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to the Spurs. Towns, the screen. And here's Reed. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And, Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
To the paint, and finished off by McDaniel.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. That one goes. Count it.
And a sturdy move from Chet against that defense that was closing on him.
Ball with it. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Taken away by Williams. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Second shot opportunity. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And you see defenders out there trying to bully Holmgren. I get it, but man, is he up to the task.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Towns. That one's in, his first shot this game.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Ball, the bounce pass. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Number 13.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Minnesota. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7. The Timberwolves trail. 1:37 left to play here in the first. And finished off by McDaniel.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore: keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now, here's Holmgren. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Now, here's Ball. There's the screen. Driving to the basket.
Defense tries to shut Ball down, but he takes the contact and gets the shot in the air.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Ball hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst, Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
The drive by Ball.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City trailing. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Over in the corner, George. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Towns. Outside Conley. Now, here's Roy. Towns, the screen to the right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's McDaniels. Offline with his 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. They shoot again. And at last, they get one to fall. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second. quarter when we return.
17.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer. Giddy's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period to the Thunder.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a three-point game. Screen by Siakam. Floats it up there for Siakam. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddy.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now here's Conley. He has yet to score. Gobert the screen. Takes a shot at the elbow. And Holmgren pulls it down. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
First team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Oh, here's Giddy. And Siakam throws it down.
And Giddy, just that sixth sense to find the open man.
And here is Ball. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And there's the goal on Karl-Anthony Towns.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Holmgren. Pippen with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Timberwolves trail. And then Roy with the jam.
Man, Roy can fly.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Pippen. Stolen by Reed. Roy attacking. Right wing. Here's the teardrop. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
From 13, just 4 to shoot. Giddy, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the middle. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Roy. They set the pick. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. Out left to the wing. Back to Giddy. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Now, here's Roy. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Misses from close range.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Impressive make by SGA. Not fazed by that defender.
Conley scanning the floor. Outside, O'Neal. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Floats it up for Williams. And finished off by Siakam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Shoots over Ball. For the lead. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Roy. Here's the 3. They get it again. And here's Reed. From past the arc. Kept alive, Minnesota. Outside Roy. Here's McDaniels. The shot's good. Roy making the play. McDaniels got the first points to start out the third quarter for Minnesota. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Now, here's Ball. 11 points in the game.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Pass to Towns. Now Reed. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
There's a screen by Williams. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming at you in a lot of ways right now, so a thorn in the defensive side.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And there's the try. And then Roy with the jam.
And once Roy takes that first step, the defense knows trouble is on the way, and then he's just able to slice right through it.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And Minnesota has possession. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Bucket is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. .49 left to play in the third. And here is Giddey. Back to Williams. Puts up a deep three. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up, and he gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
Outside, O'Neal. Conley with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Conley gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Giddey goes in. Williams for three. The offensive rebound. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 5.
Yeah, that's all Giddey, just outsmarting and getting himself in position.
To the inside. Gobert down low. Makes it off the glass. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Giddey. Count the basket and the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
And Giddey thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gobert, the screen. Conley into the lane. Shot clock at 3. Launches it. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
3 points.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Williams for 3. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Minnesota leading by 6. And now we've got the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
First 2 fouls. Timeout call for the Thunder.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for the team during the last break. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Reed. From outside, off the mark. Thunder trailing by 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
That's a pretty quick trigger from the big man as Chet squeezes one off.
Down low. Towns down low. Stolen by Pippen. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. To the wing right side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Pippen. Roy from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Holmgren. Into the lane. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside, Ball. Now Roy. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's tipped. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Inside, here's Holmgren. And he makes that one.
Well, inside, it's all about Chet Holmgren and that reach, allowing him to get to the basket.
To the middle. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Timeout for Oklahoma City. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder is dancing. Amazing.
Right side, Ball. And Reed has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Roy, that's a 2-pointer. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Massive move there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Williams. And Williams slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Ball. Towns wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Ball. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man Ball is used to the spotlight.
Screen by Siakam. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. .102 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Towns. Pass the ball. Towns the screen. And here's Roy. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Now Roy.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 5. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. For 3, Pippen misses. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.